Hello, everyone. So, I just had a great interview with Diaspora Village, and we talk a lot about my business. I want you to go to my YouTube channel and watch it. You are going to hear a lot of great things about my business. So make sure you follow and subscribe to my channel and also click on the notification button. So if we have any great stuff, we are going to be shooting it out so easily and you can follow us on all our latest. All right, see you guys.
We're very proud to have you on our channel, and we are hoping that this whole interview will serve as a stepping stone expert entrepreneur that we are interviewing for this event. So that you are mentally ready. um, I want to first welcome you to the Diasporian channel. It's a new YouTube channel that has been recently inaugurated, and you are basically being the first, entrepreneur, expert entrepreneur that we are interviewing for this event. We're very proud to have you on our channel, and we are hoping that this whole interview will serve as a stepping stone to all those who wish to endeavor in your journey. Basically, try to do the same thing you are doing, or similar type of business in the Southern California area. So, without going too far, can you please introduce yourself and just tell us who you are?
Well, thank you very much. My name is Tina Turner. I mean, my real name is Tina Wooler, but I'm popularly known as Tina Turner. That's my business name. And I'm from Africa. I've been in this country for over 26 years.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. That is a very good time, and you should be able to give us a lot of pointers in terms of what other people of your other immigrants who are in your shoes. Um, there's a lot of experience, I assume that you'll be sharing with us. Our channel, to give you a little background, the channel basically is focused on promoting expats, minorities, folks who are from the motherland, specifically West Africa and also East Africa, just anywhere within the African continent. So long as you're an expert who is based here in the US, our goal here is to showcase your story, make sure that we can use your story as a learning tool. Um, so, without further ado, just tell us what is the focus of your business? Um, what have you been trying to accomplish with your business since you started?
Anyway, yes. So what our business is all about is our goal is to promote natural solution for women who are looking for. Actually, we started with women, but now we are going into men. So it's basically general. Um, it's for everyone basically. So our goal is to promote natural solution for everyday women, people who are looking to have that beautiful skin without any harsh chemicals. So our goal is to promote the natural solution for natural women and everyday women.
Great. Um, I mean, one of the things that the industry have been having a lot of stigmatization within the industry, so in terms of um, our African sisters and brothers trying to brighten their skin and um, and get involved in this artificial, um, exploration of their skin. And there's been a lot of pushback, from the healthcare department, from other industries, as to being cautious. And there are people who have had a lot of negative experience using folks who are not very experienced in mixing or creating these products. So, what would you say about that backlash that the industry is experiencing? Is that something that you have actually heard about? And if so, what precautions are you taking to avoid using chemicals or any kind of ingredients that will be detrimental to your clientele?
Yeah, when people hear a lot about hyperpigmentation and natural solution, a lot of people quickly assume that it's all about lightening your skin also. So, I mean, there's a lot of um, stigmatization, uh, stigmatization going on about people who brighten and lighten their skin, especially the African. Yes, yeah. In the past, there's a lot of ash and bad products that are being used for things like that. So because of that, there's a lot of new nuances that a lot of people have been using lately that have really turns out really well that are natural solution. And because of that, a lot of people are moving towards the natural solution, and it's really been great. So it's not necessarily mean that if you are lightening your skin, it means that you are using harsh chemical or um, all those products like hydroquinone that have been frowned upon in the past. So that's just when it comes to that. But when it comes to our company, those are not what we usually promote. We cater to all kind of skin type, and what we do is to promote healthy skin and natural solution. And if it implies that it illuminates your skin, that's just the result of it, but that's not what it does.
Awesome, awesome. So I my research work basically mentioned that there were several concerns that relate to this industry and the flag that it's getting from folks who are not very experienced or who don't know what type of ingredients to incorporate, in the creation of this industry. One thing that we are very pleased to know is that you basically collaborate with very experienced, dermatologists and chemical experts or labs to help you create very healthy and organic, skincare products. So we also know that you basically affiliate with a lot of distributors and manufacturers who have met the healthcare requirement for um, the federal standard and other agencies who may be interested in making sure that you are adhering to the requirements of the country. Moving forward, um, give us a little background on what type of preparation is required for someone of your background, from an academic background. What educational training will be necessary for someone who wants to pursue your career. Is there any specialization academically that they should be looking at? What would you recommend?
Yeah, it's always good to educate yourself in whatever you do because when it comes to skincare, it's good to know what you're doing. And even if you are going for just natural solution, it's good to educate yourself. There's a lot of natural botanical school out there where you can take classes, you can learn how to make product, you can formulate product the right way, and taking those classes really help shaping you and direct you on how to start any kind of skincare product. And I think that's the best way to do it. You can't just jump into skincare and start doing it without learning or taking the proper classes that you need to get started.
Great, great. Is there, and to follow up on that, is there any specific courses that someone from an from an elementary or middle school background should they be focusing more on biological classes or chemistry classes? Is there any kind of specific classes without being very general? Just one or two courses that you think will help someone who is actually gravitating towards this type of career path.
Not necessarily, especially from the primary or secondary or whatever. It's not really necessary that you have to have a background um, of skincare. All you need is you can go to vocational classes, vocational school, and you can start with esthetician and take some courses, and that will introduce you to the skincare class. You really don't have to start from your pre-secondary school or whatever high school thing. So when you come out, you can basically go to a vocational school and learn how to
Awesome,
formulate.
awesome, awesome,
Mhm.
awesome. To just follow up on the preparation and all that, because we know that we've had a lot of calls and interest being expressed. There's a lot of men and women out there who have seen the skincare industry as being very lucrative, has been an environment that they would like to spend or invest their time into. Um, when are you did you specifically have this skill set as an immigrant prior to coming to this country, or did you pick up the skill set here?
Yeah, I kind of pick up the skill. Well, initially, I was a nurse myself, so I started as a nurse. I was a nurse for 18 years, and during my time as a nurse, I just started doing some little businesses around, and I just stumbled into doing skincare, and it's not something that I initially planned, but while I was on it, I kind of fall in love with it. It turns out to be exactly what I wanted. So I,
How has the journey been? Has it been a very rewarding journey? Will you second guess your thoughts? Will you make a U-turn? Is that something that you think you're going to stick with going forward?
I mean, it's been the best thing that ever happened to me because I quit my nursing job to continue doing this because skincare too is $28 billion business in US,
Can you
and
say that again? What is the capitalization, the
I
industry
mean
size?
over 20, 27 billion, 27, $28 billion business
Is that in the
right
US
here
or
in
globally?
US,
You mean in the
US
US
as
or
a whole,
globally?
in US.
Okay.
So it's a very lucrative business. You have space to get into skincare if you are interested in it.
Now, in terms of sourcing your products, are you affiliating or collaborating with manufacturers who who have specific guidelines that you give them to make sure that they create products based on your specification, or are you actually sourcing your products through wholesale collaborators?
Yeah, we have different teams that we work with and different companies that help us produce our products because we carry different various lines of products. So we work with people outside the country and here in US too. Like as you can see, this one is one of our products. It's well packed and well produced. So we work with real great manufacturer. Again, we give them the ingredient we want and they go with it. And some work with us. They are well experienced and so they can give us ideas of what is good out there, what is the newest ingredient that is great for skincare. So
Awesome,
we work with a lot of teams. It's not
awesome,
just one
awesome,
place.
awesome. Now, when it comes to outreach, in terms of how people hear about your product, I mean, what is the main medium? Are you using marketing? I know marketing will be one of the biggest things that you actually need to promote. So, speak to us about your marketing challenges and how you get referrals and how people hear about your product.
Yeah, most of our products are word of mouth. They sell themselves. Our biggest way of advertising ourselves is going through social media. And social media has been the biggest platform ever for any business, especially us. We tend to promote ourselves on Instagram, Facebook, um, TikTok, and even Twitter. We have a lot of platforms where we plug ourselves in, and people come from every part of social media avenue, and we're able to. Most of our clients refer their friends, their family to us, so we just basically global.
Hey, folks, I'm actually going to give her link, share her link on this channel after the program. But I would like her to just give us the URL to her website, so we can have the URL in case we want to actually go to the website and visit and do our own, shopping. So can you give us the URL to your website? What is the URL?
Okay, it's tinatonerskin.net.
Okay.
That's www.tinatonerskin.net.
Okay.
And we have another website which is the www.tinatonashop.com.
And I will share all
So,
these links with you. So you should have the links, on this program.
so we're on Etsy, and we also have our main website, which is Shopify website, and that's the tinatonashop.com. We also have some of our products on Amazon. So if you're
Okay,
looking,
great. So she's on Amazon. Just to clarify, she's on Amazon. She's on Etsy. She have tinatona.com,
tinatonashop.com.
tinatonashop.com. So there are several different ways to reach her. Now, let's further dig into your journey and share with us some of your pain points. What are some of the challenges that you've been experiencing as an entrepreneur? First, I want to focus on personnel. Um, are you do you have a workforce that you depend on to help you? Of course, I assume you do, but just tell us, how that has been. Has it been difficult? Is it challenging to get a necessary skill set to help build your enterprise?
We work with team of people, so it's not just me or just the people that I work with. Yeah, we work all around. We have distributors, we have people around who are helping us distribute our products. We have ambassadors, brand ambassadors who are basically helping us promote our business. And it's been a lot of teamwork. So it's
Hmm.
not been easy to do it all by yourself.
So it's a collaborative effort
It's a
between you and
yes, yes,
different
yes, yes.
professionals who are steep into your
Yeah,
industry, who
we.
knows what they are doing.
That's right.
Okay, people who are certified as
Yes.
others,
Yeah.
biological, experts,
Yeah.
skin experts, chemists from the lab. So you are
But
basically, collaborating with all these resources
we're
in
working
order
with
to come up
everyone.
with a winning product.
We're working with everyone, and we have our staffs that help us with shipping and making sure all the goods, all the products gets to the clients on time.
Okay. So so you've mentioned, we've not hear any kind of a clear definition of challenges right now. I'm sure every business has its own challenges. If you were to
Of
point
course.
to one major challenge that you think, you may need, in the future growth and help to resolve that challenge, what would you say that is?
It's the advertisements. Advertisement is the biggest thing. There are good days, there are bad days when it comes to business. So depending on how much you advertise yourself, it's gonna the reward is gonna be um much more in a certain time. But it depends. It depends.
If
So
you were to ask for any kind of assistance to grow your business, would the assistance be much more capitalization? Would it be much more a physical presence, like a brick and mortar kind of location where you have an address where people can come to? Because right now, if I don't have the URL or if I don't have web connectivity, I may not be able to come to you, to check you out. So, what will you say is one of the key challenges that you're dealing with now?
um, I, I would not say I have that much of a challenge, but I would say I prefer the social media
Platform.
platform because it really helped reach out to a lot of people. I'm not a fan of having a permanent site where people come in and out because we can really reach a lot of people when it comes to that. We probably reach just a few people in that area, except we expand ourselves. But studies show that the people on social media now can reach people all the way abroad and everywhere. And it's really, really the best way to get people in. We just have our factory where we just ship things out, and our office where we work with the teams that send all those things out. I just think it's very, very effective, and it's time. I mean, it saves a lot of
Awesome.
overhead. You
Awesome.
know.
Awesome. Now, one question that we've been toying with is the issue of um, how basically do you. Hi, we are still talking to Madame Tina Toner, and she's basically giving us a lot of details about her industry, about her business. She's very, very, very sold onto it in terms of the first steps you took after migrating from the healthcare industry and seeing how similar those industries are. So one part of the industry that she was with dealt more with curing health, curing physical ailment, being available to counsel and talk to people who are challenged medically. But now she's actually focusing on skincare, which is also another aspect of healing. But in this case, it's more dermatology. So she's dealing with the skin, she's dealing with pigmentation, she's dealing with acne, she's dealing with all kinds of irregularities that people experience on their skin. So now we are going to see and have her share with us some of the challenges that she's been, receiving. What are some of the problems that people are getting, and how she's resolving those issues. So let's talk to her at this time. Welcome, welcome, Ms. Tona. We are so happy and so excited to have you here.
Thank you.
At this point, we want for you to just educate us a little bit about the type of challenges that you're experiencing. I know you created this whole business here to solve problems. And it's not only just problems for just men and women, yeah, for anyone who have pigmentation challenges. So tell us some of the common challenges that you've been seeing and how you analyze the challenges and how you come up with solutions and recommendations. So walk us through that step.
Yeah, so we usually have a lot of clients that has the dark spot issue and acne, which is a lot of people will say pimples. So we have a lot of people who have age spots, breakouts, and uneven tone, and which of course we usually will say they have hyperpigmentation, just basically um, unevenness of the skin, and they want to clear it up, they want to even it out, and they are looking for more natural approach to that.
Yes, of course. We just want for our interviewer to speak up a little bit so we can hear her very clearly. So, I mean, I'm just interrupting here to just admonish her to speak up a little louder. That's all.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought I was speaking louder. But we usually will get people that have hyperpigmentation issue, that have breakout acne, redness, and just basically wants to even out their skin. And our goal is to help them um, uh, prescribe something that will help even out the skin, and basically give them a more natural, healthy radiance.
Good, good, good. That's very awesome. And to just caution you, audience, all her solutions are organic. Okay, they are all organic. There's no need to worry here. She's actually adhering by all of the standards set by the FDA in terms of consumption and all that. So there is no product that she's incorporating that hasn't been approved by the FDA or any collaboration, association that she has with a company out there that is not approved by the FDA. So everything that she does is approved, legitimate, and if there are any questions that you may have, you have ways to reach her through her website, through TikTok, and other social media networks.
Yeah.
Hi. So if we are continuing with our discussions with Tina Tona Enterprise. At this point here, we have questions that we need clarifications on relating to the industry's competition. So in essence, we know that there are other companies similar to hers, either here on the website or who are who have social media presence, or who actually have a malt and brick presence. We want for her to tell us about the type of competition that she's experiencing as a business owner, whether it is here locally in Southern California or even throughout the U.S. Are there any companies that are challenging her position? And let her tell us more about what her business sides represent I mean, against other, folks who are doing the same thing here in Southern California, that you represent like about 10% of the industry, 5%, 15%. We need to
I
know her
wish
business size.
I wish
So
I'm that 10% of this country. It would have been so great. But I just feel there's a lot of space for everyone, and there's not much of competition, especially when you're on social media. You're doing your thing. You focus on your niche, your brand, and the people you're reaching. And I feel I have my own kind of clients, and the people who are focused on the kind of things that we provide. And I'm not really looking at every other person. My goal is to provide a good quality products and make my clients happy.
great, great, great. Will you say, is there any feedback that you get that confirms, how your business is doing from a quality perspective in terms of the products, feedbacks, and all that? How are you getting those feedbacks?
We have a lot of feedback on our website. So usually when a client orders something, um, we have this automated message after they receive it. They have to write a feedback back to us. So all our client gets feedback message, and they give us a great feedback. So we have 5 star. If you go to our Etsy, you see all our reviews there that help us. We don't. I mean, sometimes there are some few good. I mean, some few bad ones, of course, which have helped us shaping our business and help us provide even better, um,
Awesome,
better service and better
awesome,
quality.
awesome. Now, if you were to give one advice in general, um, to people who who admire what you are doing and who wants to emulate your steps, what kind of advice would you give them?
Okay. What I can say when it comes to business is you have to love what you do. That's the number one thing. You have to have passion. That's another thing. Then you have to have dedication and consistency. It's like going to work every day. You have to show up. You have to show up. So if you want to do what I do, you have to be consistent and be patient when it comes to business, because there are going to be good days and there are going to be bad days. But the more you persevere, the more you push forward, you're going to enjoy it. You're
All
going to
right,
get a bigger reward. That's
awesome,
just what it is.
awesome. So on that note, we are very thankful to have you here.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
Mr.
your
Rob.
time, and we think you have given us a wealth of knowledge in terms of what folks who are in your industry are doing,
Thank
and
you.
people who are aspiring to follow your footsteps.
Yes.
That information you shared with us is a great information, and we really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much, and we will be calling upon you again if we need, to talk to you again in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you
very
for
much.
this opportunity, and thank you for inviting me to
To my channel,
your
our
channel.
channel. Hmm.
Yes, I'll be back.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you. You are welcome here. This is your home. You can always call upon us, and we're willing and happy to collaborate with you.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.